أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So we completed the story of Hud alayhi salam, and now we have the story of Saleh alayhi salam. So Naqatu Samud, so the she camel of Samud. Okay, so the first under this is Ba'da, then after Ad ورثت ثمود عادا كما ورثت عاد أمة نوح. So Thamud inherited the people of Ad, like Ad inherited the people of Noah. Correct? وكانت ثمود على أثر عاد, and the Thamud, they were under the influence of Ad, like كما كانت عاد على أثر أمة نوح, like the Ad was under the influence of Nuh. Correct. وكانت أرض ثمود أيضا أرضا جميلة خضراء. So the land of Thamud was also a beautiful green land, right? فيها بساتين وعيون وجنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار. Basatin is the plural of bustanun. Bustanun basatinu, that is garden, right? Wa'uyunun, springs. Ainun uyunun, springs. Wajannatun tajri, and again gardens. Tajri min tahtial, under which flew, like the flow the rivers. The rivers flew under those gardens. وكانت ثمود كعاد في العمارة والزراعة وفي كثرة البساتين. So Thamud, like Ad, was also in building عمارة والزراعة, farming, وفي كثرة البساتين, and in so much of having so many of gardens. وفاقوهم في العقل والصناعة وكانوا ينحتون من الجبال بيوتا واسعة جميلة. Okay, so وفاقوهم, they agreed with them. They were similar to them in intelligence and craftsmanship. صناعة, right? فكانوا ينحتون من الجبال بيوتا واسعة جميلة. So they used to carve from the you can say carve from the jibal, mountains, houses, spacious, beautiful spacious houses. وينقشون في الحجارة, and design or engrave in the stones, nukushan badiyatan, wonderful engravings, like they used to engrave the stones like art. وقد لان لهم الحجر بعقلهم وصناعتهم فيصنعون به ما يصنع الإنسان بالشمع. So for them the stones would become what? Soft. بعقلهم, like with their intelligence and their artistic and craftsmanship, like that, their artistic nature, you can say, their craftsmanship and their intelligence, they used to mold it into whatever form they wished. فَيَصْنَعُونَ بِهِ, and they would craft from it ma yasnaul insan, what the human, what a normal, like what the humans would engrave or craft bishami, from wax. Okay, so they were such intelligent and so artistic in nature. They used to engrave the stones in such a beautiful way, right? وإذا دخل الإنسان مدينتهم رأى عجبا. And if somebody would enter this city, he would see wonders, right? رأى قصورا عظيمة كالجبال. Okay, he would see castles, or castles, aziman, like great castles, like the mountains. كأنما بناها الجن, like some jinn have built them. They were such artistic people. ورأى أزهارا جميلة في الجدران كأنما أنبتها الربيع. So he would see their beautiful flowers on the walls. It could be like engraved on the walls. كأنما like أنبتها الربيع, like it would have been grown in the spring, like spring season we have the flowers, no? So it was like they would see in the walls so many beautiful flowers. It might be like they have engraved upon the walls beautiful flowers. It seems like it's just spring, or it could have been like engravings, we can say. So it seems like they have been grown into the as of the spring, right? وقد فتح الله على ثمود بركات من السماء والأرض. وقد فتح الله على ثمود أبواب كل شيء. So indeed Allah opened upon Samud blessings from the sky and the earth. وقد فتح الله على ثمود أبواب كل شيء. And indeed Allah opened upon Samud أبواب كل شيء, doors of everything. جادت لهم السماء بالأمطار. So lahum, upon them the sky favored the rain. وجادت لهم الأرض بالنباتات والأزهار. And the earth favored them with trees and flowers. وجادت لهم البساتين بالفواكه والأثمار. So the basati in the gardens favored them with the fawakih, fruits, wal athmar, thamar, plural of thamar, this is also fruits. وبارك الله لهم في الرزق والأعمار. And Allah blessed them في الرزق, in the rizq, in this provision, wal a'mar, and in the years of life, umr, amar, ages, you can say, in their ages they lived longer, you can say. Okay, all this. So here we get into the account of how many blessings they had. And now we come to the second lesson, that is kufran Samud. So kufr of the Samud. ولكن كل ذلك لم يحمل ثمود على الشكر وعبادة الله تعالى. So but all that did not حمل يحمل, that means to carry, or here you can say like did not make Thamud upon, did not carry Thamud upon shukr and ibadah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, did not but all the blessings did not make the Thamud to thank Allah and to worship him. بل حملهم, rather it carried them ذلك, that carried them upon kufr and tughyan, disbelief and transgression. وَنَسُوا اللَّهَ, and they forgot Allah. وَفَرِحُوا, and they became happy. بِمَا أُوتُوا, whatever came to them. وَقَالُوا مَنْ أَشَدُّ مِنَّا قُوَّةً, and they said, who is stronger than us in strength? وَظَنُّوا أَنَّهُمْ لَا يَمُوتُونَ وَلَا يَخْرُجُونَ مِنْ قُصُورِهِمْ وَجَنَّاتِهِمْ أَبَدًا, and they thought that they will never die, nor will they leave from their palaces and their gardens ever. وظنوا أن الموتى لا يدخلوا في هذه الجبال ولا يجدوا إليهم سبيلا. And they thought that the death would not enter in these mountains, wala, and nor will it find ilayhim to them a way. Like death would not find a way to them. لَأَلَّهُمْ كَانُوا يَظُنُّونَ, like they were thinking, they used to think that Nuhin, the people of Noah, were destroyed only because they were in a valley kind of place, right? And now these are in the mountains and all, they were thinking like that. وَأَنَّ عَادًا إِنَّمَا هَلَكُوا لِأَنَّهُمْ كَانُوا فِي السَّهَلِ. And Ad, they people were only destroyed because they were in plains. وَأَنَّهُمْ مِنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْمَوْتِ بِمَكَانٍ آمِنٍ. But وَأَنَّهُمْ, and they thought that they are in a safe place. بِمَكَانٍ آمِنٍ, in a safe place, like far from the khawf and maut. So they, from the khawf and from the maut, they are in a safe place. Okay, this was their thinking. Now ibadatul asnami, worship of the idols. Walam yakfihim hadha, but and this was not sufficient to them. Bal nahatul hijarata wa abadul asnama. So what did they do? They started craving idols from the stones and worshipping them. Wasaru, and they began ya'buduna, worshipping the stones, like what kanat ummatu nuhin ta'buduha, like how that ummah of the Nuh alayhi salam worshipped. وَكَذَلِكَ عَادٌ, and like that of the Aad. إِنَّ اللَّهَ قَدْ جَعَلَهُمْ مُلُوكَ الْحِجَارَةِ وَلَكِنَّهُمْ من جهلهم صاروا عباد الحجارة. Indeed, Allah made them muluk al-hijarati, kings of the stones. وَلَكِنَّهُمْ, but they min jahlihim, but they from their, due to their ignorance, became عباد الحجارة, worshippers of the stone. إن الله كرمهم وَرَزَقَهُمْ من الطيبات. Indeed, Allah, Allah honored them and provided them provision من الطيبات, from the good things, right? ولكنهم أهانوا أنفسهم وأهانوا الإنسان, but they disgraced themselves and they disgraced the humans. إن الله لا يظلم الناس شيئا ولكن الناس أنفسهم يظلمون. Indeed, Allah does not oppress something upon the human beings, oppress the human beings. ولكن الناس أنفسهم يظلمون, and indeed, but the people themselves are the oppressors. عجبا, strange. إن الحجر الذي ينحتونه بأيديهم فلا يأبى ولا يعصيهم. إن الحجر الذي ينحتونه بأيديهم, indeed the stone which they carve with their hands, فلا يأبى, it does not refuse, ولا يعصيهم, and does not disobey them. قد خلقوا له ووقعوا ساجدين, like they humble themselves towards it, ووقعوا, and fall into prostration. أيعبد القوي الضعيف, does the strong worship the weak, right? أيسجد السيد لعبده? Will the master prostrate to his slave? ولكنهم نسوا الله فانسوا أنفسهم وأبوا أن يعبدوا الله فأذلهم الله. But they forgot Allah, so they forgot themselves. And they refused to worship Allah, فَأَذَلَّهُمُ اللَّهُ, so Allah disgraced them. Right? Did you get the point here? That وَلَكِنَّهُمْ نَسُوا اللَّهَ فَانْسُوا أَنفُسَهُم, but they forgot Allah, so Allah made, made them forget themselves. وَأَبَوْا أَن يَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ فَأَذَلَّهُمُ اللَّهُ. So as they refused to worship Allah, so Allah disgraced them. Salih alayhi salatu wassalam. وأراد الله أن يرسل إليهم رسولا كما أرسل إلى أمة نوح وأرسل إلى عاد رسولا. So Allah now intended to send to them a messenger, like He sent to the Ummah of Nuh alayhi salam, and He sent to the Ummah or the people of Ad. إن الله لا يرضى لعباده الكفر إن الله لا يحب الفساد في الأرض. Indeed, Allah does not, like لعباده, its servants, for His servants, He does not like kufr. إن الله لا يحب الفساد. Indeed, Allah does not like corruption in the earth. وَكَانَ فِيهِمْ رَجُلٌ اسْمُهُ صَالِحٌ, and from them was a man, his name was Salih. وُلِدَ فِي بَيْتٍ شَرِيفٍ, he was born in a house, sharifin, in a noble, honorable house. وَنَشَأَ عَلَى عَقْلٍ وَصَلَاحٍ, and he grew up upon intellect and righteousness, right? So he was an intelligent and a righteous man. وَكَانَ وَلَدًا نَجِيبًا جِدًّا, and he was honorable, he was very honorable, right? وَكَانَ وَلَدًا رَشِيدًا جِدًّا, and he was very righteous, somebody on a right path. يُشِيرُ إِلَيْهِ النَّاسُ, the people pointed towards him, ashara yashuru, it's like he's a noble man, when he was somebody to whom people would say like he was, he's a very noble man. وَيَقُولُونَ, and they would say, هَذَا صَالِحٌ, this is righteous. هَذَا صَالِحٌ, this is Salih, this is sorry, this is going that way. Actually, this is Salih, this is Salih, right? He was very respected among the people, kind of that way. وَكَانَ لِلنَّاسِ فِيهِ رَجَاءٌ كَبِيرٌ, and for people in him, رَجَاءٌ كَبِيرٌ, people had in him great hope. Okay. يقولون سيكون له شأن, سيكون له شأن, and they would say what? سيكون له شأن, سيكون له شأن, for him will be a great matter, or for him will be a great matter, like he would be doing something great. They would see in him that he would be doing something great. Actually, they felt like it, because he was a very righteous man, very good man. So everybody respected him, and they saw in him some characteristics, and they believed he would be doing something great. يَرَى النَّاسُ أَنَّ صَالِحًا, the people used to see that صالحا يكون من أشرافهم. That Salih alayhi salam, he was among the Ashrafim, the noble people. ويكون من أغنيائهم, they used to see him among the noble people, among the rich people, right? And they used to think that for him would be there will be a beautiful palace or and a beautiful big garden. ويرى أبوه أن ابنه يكسب بعقله مالا عظيما ويخرج في الناس. So his father saw that his son Yaksibu bi'aklihi Mala is making with his intelligence very great wealth, and he used to come out to people. يخرج على فرس ووراءه قدم فيسلم عليه الناس. He used to leave upon a horse. Behind him were servants. فيسلم alayhin nasu. So he would pay salam. People used to say salam to him. وَيَقُولُونَ هَذَا ابْنُ فُلَانٍ. So they said like هَذَا ابْنُ فُلَانٍ, he is son of so and so. هَذَا ابْنُ فُلَانٍ, he is the son of so and so. وَكَمْ يَكُونُ سُرُورُهُ إِذَا سَمِعَ النَّاسَ يَقُولُونَ إِنَّهُ سَعِيدٌ جِدًّا. And how was their happiness when people heard saying, indeed he is sorry, once again, where I was. وَكَمْ يَكُونُ سُرُورُهُ, and how was his happiness إِذَا سَمِعَ النَّاسُ nasa, when he heard the people saying, إِنَّهُ سَعِيدٌ جِدًّا إِنَّهُ ابْنَهُ غَنِيٌّ جِدًّا. Indeed, he is very lucky. Indeed, his son is very rich. وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ أَرَادَ غَيْرَ ذَلِكَ. So whatever they were thinking, but Allah intended opposite of that, except to that, opposite to that. Everybody was thinking like he would be having palaces, gardens, and all the things. But Allah Ta'ala intended something else. إن الله أراد أن يشرفه بالنبوة ويرسله إلى قومه. Indeed, Allah wanted to honor him with nubuwa and send him to his people. ليخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور. And so he could to remove them from zulumat, darkness, to light. وهل فوق ذلك شرف وهل فوق ذلك كرامة. So is there anything above that? Is there any nobleness or honor above that? And is there some nobility again about that, right? Da'watu salih. So did you understand the point here? Okay, now we have so Allah Ta'ala chose him as Rasul. So now بقام صالح في قومه يقول بأعلى صوته. Salih alayhi salam stood in his people saying بأعلى صوته, with his high voice, يا قوم اعبدوا الله ما لكم من إله غير. O people, worship Allah. ما لكم, ما لكم, for you there is no God, min ilahin ghayrihu, except him, right? You don't have any God except him. وَكَانَ الْأَغْنِيَاءُ فِي شُغْلٍ مِنَ الْأَكْلِ وَالشُّرْبِ وَكَانُوا فِي لَهْوٍ وَلَعْبٍ. The rich among them were busy in eating, in drinking, وَكَانُوا فِي لَهْوٍ وَلَعْبٍ, in entertainment and play. وَكَانُوا يَعْبُدُونَ الْأَصْنَامَ وَلَا يَرَوْنَ إِلَهًا غَيْرَهَا. They used to worship the idols, and they did not think any other god besides it. besides them. فَمَا أَعْجَبَتْهُمْ دَعْوَةُ صَالِحٍ. So فَمَا أَعْجَبَتْ, so it did not please them. It did not, you can here translate that, please. So the dawah of Salih alayhi salam did not please them. غَضِبَ أَغْنِيَاءُ ثَمُودَ وَقَالُوا, they became angry and said, Man hadha, who is this? قال خدام, the servant said, this is Salih. قالوا ماذا يقول, he said, what is he saying? قالوا, they said, يقول, he's saying, اعبدوا الله ما لكم من إله غيره, worship Allah, you don't have any God besides him. ويقول إن الله يبعثكم بعد موتكم ويجزيكم. And he says Allah will resurrect you after your death, right? Resurrect you after your death. وَيَجْزِيكُمْ, recompense you, right? وَيَقُولُ أَنَا رَسُولُ اللَّهِ, so he says, I am the messenger of Allah. أَرْسَلَنِي, Allah sent me to my people. ضَحِكَ الْأَغْنِيَاءُ وَقَالُوا, the rich people laughed and they said, Miskin, poor man, هل يكون هذا رسول, is this a Rasul, right? Is he a Rasul? ما عنده قصر ولا بستان, he neither has a palace nor he has a garden. وما له زرع ولا نخيل, he does not have a farm, or he does not have any date palm trees, you can say. فَكَيْفَ يَكُونُ هَذَا رَسُولٌ, so how does he become a Rasul? How is he a Rasul? Da'ayatul Aghniyai. Okay, so there's like what they're thinking, like again, like the very people used to, previous people also, like whatever good will come, it will come. If Allah has to choose a Rasul, he would have chosen somebody rich, somebody who has already have so many blessings and all. So why would he choose a poor man or something? Like they are into this thing again, like the previous people. Okay, then we have the sixth one. So the ayatul agniya is propaganda, you can say propaganda. Okay, what will they do now? ورأى الأغنياء أن بعض الناس يميلون إلى صالح فخافوا على رياستهم وقالوا, rich saw that some people were getting softened or inclined towards Saleh, so they feared upon their kingdom, and they said, you can say, yeah, ما هذا إلا بشر مثلكم, he is nothing except a human like you. يأكل مما تأكلون منه, he eats from what you eat. ويشرب مما تشربون, and he drinks from what you people drink. ولئن أطعتم بشرا مثلكم إنكم إذا لخاسرون, and if you follow a human like you, indeed you will be among the losers. أيعدكم أنكم إذا متم وكنتم ترابا وعظاما أنكم مخرجون, so does he promise that when you die you become sand and bones, and that you will be resurrected after that? هيهات هيهات لما توعدون Hayata means it's an ism fi'il again, ism fi'il, and it means like how impossible something is, or impossible, or how far it is. You say na, how far it is, how far, suppose like that. So lima tu'adun, from what is like whatever is promising, like you will be dead and then you will be you will be become the sand or soil and all the things, and then you will be resurrected. How far it is from the reality, like is it possible actually, how impossible this thing is. إن هي إلا حياتنا الدنيا نموت ونحيا وما نحن بمبعوثين. So this is in nafia, negative, negating. Okay, so إلا إن هي إلا حياتنا our life is, this dunya, uh, uh, like that. You will be saying like we die and we live. What they're trying to say is that uh, this our life is nothing but um you know our life in this dunya is nothing but but like we die and we live. Wama nahnu bimab'uthin, and we won't be resurrected. إن هو إلا رجل افترى على الله كذبا وما نحن له بمؤمنين. Like he is not a man except he has fabricated a lie upon Allah, and we are not for him believers. Correct? قد أخطأوا ظننا. Okay. Our supposition became wrong, you can say. Became mistaken. وكفر الناس بصالح ولم يؤمنون به يؤمنوا به وكفر الناس, people disbelieved in Salih, ولم يؤمنوا به, and did not believe in him. ولما عذهم صالح ومنعهم في عبادة الأصنام. And when وعدهم Salih alayhi salam announced them, and he said to them and prohibited them from ibadah of the idols. Qalu, they said, Ya Salihu, O Salih, kunta waladan najiban jiddan. O Saleh, you were a great man. Wakunta waladan rashidan, and you were so righteous person. Wakunna nadunnu, and we thought that you satakunu min kibarin nasi wa ashrafihim, and we considered you like you will be, like we thought that you will be from the big and from the noble people. وَكُنَّا نَظُنُّ أَنَّكَ سَتَكُونُ مِثْلَ فُلَانٍ وَفُلَانٍ فَلَمْ تَكُنْ شَيْئًا. We thought that you would be the example of you would be like so and so, the great like them, but like you did not become anything. والذين كانوا في سنك وكانوا دونك في العقل أصبحوا رجالا كبارا. So, and وكانوا دونك في العقل أصبحوا رجالا كبارا, and those they were other than you in aql, lesser than you in aql, they became big men. So what's wrong with you? They are just trying to convey him the thing that we thought you will be like this and that, and you'd become so great and all, and so what is this you ended up with, right? وأنت يا صالح أخذت سبيل الفقر. So, and you, O Saleh, you took the path of poverty. قد أخطأ ظننا فيك قد خاب رجاؤنا فيك. indeed our assumption in you was mistaken, right? And indeed our hope in you was, just destroyed. Miskinun abuka, your poor father. Ma nala khairan minka, like he did not get any good from you. See, he's just they people are just demotivating him constantly, trying to get his morale down by attacking him in all from all directions, personally or from this side and that side, from everywhere, wherever they find it possible, they're just attacking him. Miskinatun ummuka, your poor mother. Laqad da'a ta'abuha fika. Her toil, her efforts have been just lost in you. Whatever she did for you, everything is lost. سمع صالح كل هذا وتأسف على قومه. Salih alayhi salam heard all this and he became sorry upon his nation. وإذا مر صالح بقوم قالوا رحم الله أبا صالح لقد ضاع ابنه. Where's that? So when Salih alayhi salam would pass by his people, they would say, Rahimallahu Aba Salih. May Allah have mercy upon the father of Salih. Laqad da'a abnuhu. Like indeed his son is lost. Nasihatu Salih. ولم يزل صالح ينصح لقومه ويدعوهم إلى الله بحكمة ورفق. Salih alayhi salam did not stop, like he continued to advise his nation, وَيَدْعُوهُمْ, and call them to Allah, بِحِكْمَةٍ, with hikmah, wisdom, and rifq, and softness. يقول, he said, like he used to say, Ya ikhwani, O my brothers, Atazunnuna, do you people think, Annakum, that y'all, Huna, are here, ila abad, ila al-abadi, that you are here forever. Atazunnuna annakum taskununa fi hadhihi al-qusuri daiman, and do you think that annakum, that you all they will be living here in these castles forever? أتظنون أنكم لا تزالون في هذه البساتين والأنهار, and you think that you will not be seized, you can say, in these gardens and rivers. وأنكم لا تزالون, like it's like la tazalu, zala yazalu, it's like la tazaluna, you will continue to be in these gardens and rivers. وأنكم لا تزالون تأكلون في من هذه الزروع والأشجار, and that you will continue to eat from these fields, farms, and the trees. وأنكم لا تزالون تنحتون من الجبال بيوتا, and that you will continue to carve from the mountains houses. أبدا أبدا, forever, oh sorry, أبدا أبدا, never never. إن ذلك لا يكون, indeed that is not possible. إن ذلك لا يكون, indeed that is not possible. فلماذا مات آباؤكم يا إخوان? So why did your fathers die, O brothers? كانت لهم قصور, didn't they have the castles? وكانت لهم كذلك بساتين وعيون, so didn't they have the springs and the gardens. وَكَانَتْ لَهُمْ زُرُوعٌ وَنَخِيلٌ. So didn't they have the farms and the date palms. وَكَانُوا يَنْحِتُونَ. They they carved. They had they had sorry they used to carve from the mountains houses and live in it. ولكن كل ذلك لم ينفعهم. But all that did not benefit them. ولكن كل ذلك لم يمنعهم. So but all that did not prevent them. ووصل إليهم ملك الموت. And angel of death came to them. وَوَجَدَ إِلَيْهِمْ سَبِيلًا, and found to them a way. كَذَلِكَ تَمُوتُونَ, like that you will also die, right? And Allah will resurrect you and ask you about هذا النعيم, about these blessings, right? So we will keep it up to here inshallah, and I will be in next class we will complete this from 9 onwards inshallah. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.